like trade people later down the line or something?
I could, but there is an encounter with a traveling merchant, so I think I'm gonna go through that. Okay, so we're in Ifrit. We're gonna go through the traveling merchant. See if we can barter for some interesting goods. As Elior and Shimon approach the traveling merchant's stall, they see an array of goods displayed. Vibrant fabrics, dried fruits, and tools with intricate craftsmanship. The merchant, a wiry man with a weathered face and eyes that sparkle with shrewdness, greets them with a wide grin. He leans closer, lowering his voice as if to share a secret. Ah, traveler, you look like you might be in need of something special. But beware, the roads are crawling with Philistines and their presence grows bolder by the day. I've seen it with my own eyes, he says, gesturing dramatically. I can offer you some fine goods, but my knowledge comes at a price. What do you have to trade? The atmosphere around them grows tense as villagers continue glancing nervously around the square, clearly feeling the weight of impending danger. Elior and Shimon sense that time is of the essence, and they both to gather supplies and information. We can attempt to barter, we can inspect the offered goods, and we can engage the merchant more deeply. Well, obviously, I want to inspect the goods, right? Probably got lots of stuff.
One would assume the merchant has lots of stuff.
Yes. So we'll do, we'll do an inspection. Yep. I think an inspection, Shimon gets +3. I think Elior gets.
I thought you were asking me. I was
plus
like, I have
4.
No idea.
No. Okay, Shimon +3, Elior +4. Shimon got a 3. That's horrible. That's a 6. And oh man, that's a 6 total for our investigation.
Looking hard or hardly looking.
Literally. So I get a 6 for investigation, trying to find items that will help with the Philistine confrontation soon. As Elior and Shimon lean closer to inspect the merchant's stall, they take in the array of goods. The vibrant fabrics sway lightly in the breeze, while dried fruit's sweet aroma wafts through the air. The merchant watches keenly, his eyes evaluating their interest. Shimon kneels to examine the tool displayed, focusing on their practicality for a confrontation. With a roll of 6 for investigation, Shimon notices several items that might prove useful. A sturdy leather sling, a small well-crafted dagger. Oh my gosh, it goes straight to killing. And some dried fruits that could sustain them on their journey, providing energy. However, the merchant's manner grows increasingly wary as he senses the urgency of their inspection. He leans closer, lowering his voice further. Those tools will help, but you need more than just weapons to face Philistines. Do you have anything valuable to trade?
Well, slingshot worked last time.
It's true. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe, we have things that we could trade away, right?
Money.
Well, more than that. Remember, Elior has a leather satchel full of manure still.
Ripening nicely.
A leather thong.
What is that exactly? Do you know?
Sturdy piece of leather used for crafting or mending clothing. Yeah, I have no idea. So, a bunch of baking stuff. A tattered cloak.
Why?
Copper coins. Oh, why what?
Why all the baking stuff?
Because I went to a bakery and I grabbed a bunch of stuff. Okay, other than the copper coins, it doesn't look like Elior has very much. But Shimon has copper ingots. An herbal mixture, stone weights, a lost trade token, definitely. Carved figurines, definitely. We're pouring everything into this. The brooch of true craftsmanship. I'm not getting rid of that.
I was like, that would be cruel.
Literally. What else did we just pick up though? We can get rid of a fishing rod, a leather saddle. We're just gonna offload all of our junk onto this guy.
I'm sure that's just what he wants.
A carved wooden figure of a sheep, 3 silver coins, a fishing net. This is like a hoarder's room. We're going to attempt to barter really hard with them. So, Shimon, see, because here's the thing. Now we're known. We're community advocates. So we get like bartering, +2. Okay? Traders, persuasion, that's a +4. That's +5. How is negotiation? It's like a formal discussion. That's not bartering. I said 5, but it's 6. Distrust of outsiders. Okay, so that's now 5. He's got charisma +4. That's +9. Community advocate, once per adventure, Shimon can rally local artisans and craftsmen, granting himself and allies a +2 bonus on all crafting and bartering rolls for the remainder of the encounter. I think I'm going to use that right here. That's +11. So it's this +11. Okay, that's horrible. A 4. Shimon rolls a 15. That's the only time I can use this ability in this mini adventure. Elior, on the other hand, is not as charismatic, but negotiation +2, social awkwardness -1, nervousness and pressure -2. We're now at -1. Oh my gosh, he's horrible. Charisma's only 1. That means he gets 0. Rhetorical persuasion, gain advantage. Wow, what an adventure we had today. Thanks for joining us in the Bible role-playing game. Hope to see you in our next episode. Leave any comments down below about what you think Eliab needs to do next to complete his mission.